You?
Hello.
Hi. Okay, so let's continue from where we left off, okay?
Okay.
While all of the knowledge is still fresh in our heads. I love your is that like a blouse? The shirt that you're wearing? It's very cute.
It's a
Red
shirt.
suits you. Red color really suits you.
It's like
Okay.
a shirt and there's a horse on it.
Because this is the year of the horse.
Yeah.
I get it. Perfect, okay. Well, where were we? It's this uncanny.
Uncanny.
So, do you know what this word means?
Forgot, but I do know before.
Okay, perfect. Let's take it step by step. As you beautifully noticed, we have a prefix, un, and the root word, canny. So we should start from the root word, right? Which is canny. Do you know what it means?
Nope.
Okay. We can start by saying that canny, and uncanny are not simple opposites. Okay? They're not like usually if you add un, it's just the opposite of the root word, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, wait, let's simplify it. Can you give me an example of a word? And if you add a prefix, that would make it the opposite of the original word.
Deniable, undeniable, irresistible, unresistible.
It's irresistible.
Irresistible. So that's not it.
No, that's fine. I just wanted to know if you can grasp it.
Unedible. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. We can say perfect. And how do we make the opposite of perfect?
Unperfect.
It's not.
Oh, imperfect.
It's imperfect. Mm-hmm. And now what does it mean?
It means not perfect.
Exactly. Well, that's not quite the case with canny and uncanny. If we have canny and we add an un, it doesn't really become the opposite of canny. Why? Because the word canny, it evolved. Because it started like a long time ago. It is the word, but they're not the simple opposite, as I said. We can use this word, canny, and say that it means safe or pleasant. Okay?
Okay.
Gosh. Maybe safe.
So
I can add another meaning there.
Uncanny is unsafe and unpleasant.
No, as I said, it's not the direct opposite.
Oh, okay.
Imagine if someone is canny, they're like clever in a practical way. Like if you're very like instinctive, if you have good instincts, I can say she's very canny.
Okay.
I can give you this example. So it can mean safe and pleasant, but it can also mean this. Let's read this.
A canny person understands things quickly and uses that knowledge wisely.
And now let's read this.
He's canny with his money and never wastes it.
What does this mean? He's canny with money.
understands quickly with money.
So
But
that
he's
means that
clever with money.
someone good, clever with money. Are you clever with money? Do you save money? Or spend it without thinking?
Well, yes, because just a moment, I really need water.
Okay. You can tell me after this which of your squirrels would be canny.
Yeah, the most likely to be canny one is probably Augustine, because she likes things perfect and just a moment.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So the important thing to realize when we talk about canny and uncanny is this. Can you read it?
The prefix un does mean simply not.
Okay, so it's not simply just the opposite. It's much more than that. And this word is very creepy. And I will tell you why. Because uncanny is not quite the opposite of canny. It means something else. It means that something is strangely familiar, eerie, or almost supernatural. Something feels too exact or too perfect to be a coincidence. I've always heard about this word when I would watch a movie or something. It's one of my favorite words in movies. Can you read this?
Uncanny, strangely familiar, eerie, or almost supernatural. Something feels too exact or
Yes.
too perfect to be a coincidence.
Okay, yes. Look at these examples. These examples are really, really interesting. Let's read them.
The robot has an
Can you-
uncanny human voice. She has an uncanny ability to guess my thoughts. The place looked uncanny. I seen it before in a dream, which is kind of creepy. Yes,
It is exactly. That's the point of this word. It's it has a creepy meaning in it, but it's not really related to canny. So you can't really think of canny and uncanny as the opposites. That's why this word in particular is very interesting. To summarize it, I can give you this to help you, okay?
Canny, smart, uncanny, strangely accurate, or creepy, and clever.
For example,
Okay.
can you give me an example for uncanny? What can be uncanny?
This is kind of hard.
Yes, it is. I wanted to help you by telling you something about this word, about the word canny, how it came to be.
Oh, yes.
A long time ago, this is actually, I think, Irish word or Scottish. Wait, let me check. Okay, it is Scottish word. It's from Scotland. It came to be, it started off as the word ken. It was written like this. And it meant knowledge. It meant to know something. It then evolved into being, basically, canny meant safe and known. This. A long time ago.
Okay.
And uncanny in that time period, a long time ago, literally meant not safe, not familiar. I will put it here. So just to help you, this is the origin of the word, okay? This is not now, this is the origin. So think a long time ago, okay?
Okay.
And now, uncanny literally means creepy, familiar, eerily accurate. I will put it here just so you understand.
Okay, someone sneezed outside. I don't know why I wanted to
Bless
mention
them.
this. I just was like, oh, someone sneezed. So I was like, okay, someone sneezed. I don't know why I like to tell things.
Because you want to share things. I have that feeling too. I talk a lot when either I'm nervous or I just want to say something. And that's not a bad thing. I think it's a good thing.
Okay, so that means creepily familiar or inaccurate. Okay, here I have a good example now, and it actually happened. To be honest, so
Okay.
I felt like the behavior of fat Gus digging in a pot of uncooked rice was kind of uncanny. And by the way, I still don't know why she did that. And it was familiar.
Well, I have. Look at this. I have some better examples. That was a good one, but I want you to better grasp it, okay? I want you to grasp this word to know its meaning and to really be able to use this word in your life. For example, I can say, Fat Gus had an uncanny ability to find Ivanka's snacks every time. What do you think about this?
I think that is a really good example. And by the way, she always steals my cookies. And always my cookies, not anything else. Once she messed up and accidentally spilled a bottle of water.
Wow. Okay. Well, I don't know what to tell you. You have a really hyperactive squirrel with you there. And it's the age, you know? She's at that state where she wants to explore everything and to be very active, I think. Professor, do you have any questions for your assistant at this point?
I do not have any questions. I'm just not sure why someone's arguing and oh. Dear, I told something again. Okay, let's keep going.
Okay, let's keep going. And don't worry about telling me things. I feel okay. And also, I can't hear anything that's happening over there, so don't worry. Now, Professor, we will be talking about action verbs. You know what action verbs are. They tell us about actions or doing something.
Okay.
Okay, so the engines. As you can see here, we have some engines and they're working. They're making an action of being very productive. I want you, Professor, to start with these words and kind of explain to me, what do we see here?
we see a machine that has two parts. One is a little different from the other, but it's pretty much the same, and I don't know why the arrows are doing that, and some don't make any sense.
True, but I think this is the engine. It looks like a motor engine or some sort of, no, it's definitely a motor engine. So these are basically pumps. They go up and down and they make pressure here like this. They pressurize, exactly, they do this. Probably in like a car or a vehicle. I'm not sure, I'm not an expert, but well done. And now I can see you're a bit sleepy. Me too. We can start with words. Let's start with the first one. What can you see? What can you tell me more, Professor? Please, thank you.
I can see stuff that looks like toilet plumbers that are pushing the
Not
pumps.
necessarily about the picture, Professor.
Oh,
I was thinking about words.
okay. I can see dictate, evaluate,
Mhm.
synthesize, reveal, alter. Which I only know
Okay,
Alt
perfect.
F4, so I don't know what.
Okay.
I'm not exactly. I don't really have like I'm not really a pro of words, and there's probably like 6,000 words out there trying to call me or something.
Well, I can tell you one thing, and that's that there are a lot of words out there. And you can never really learn all of the words. But what can you do is learn how they're built, learn the mechanism. Because if you know how something works, you will basically know all of the words. Because imagine if you have like a long word and you know how to say, oh, so this is a prefix, this is the root, and this is the suffix. I know what this prefix means, and I know what the suffix means. Oh, so this word must be something, something. If you learn how this works, it's like maths. If you know how to multiply, you'll know how to multiply everything, right? Not just two numbers, but all of the numbers, don't you think?
I don't know how to multiply thousands or hundreds. And
Okay, but do you know how to do addition?
Yeah, I think so. And by the way, the only tens multiple I know is like maybe 55 times 40. So you see this zero,
Okay.
it's like 55. It's actually just 55 times 4. Yeah, I only know that.
Okay. Well, if you learn more mechanisms, I mean, you're still pretty young, but as you learn how something works, it makes it much easier to grasp all of the words. Because now, you know, you have the secret weapon, which is the knowledge of the mechanism. It's like if Fat Gus knows that you put walnuts always in the same place, don't you think that she will look in the place where you hide it, where you hide them?
Yeah, and what are you doing?
And if you change the place where you hide walnuts, and for example, you have only 3 different places, you hide them here, here, and here.
Then she'll look for here, here, and here.
Exactly. So if we have a pattern for something, and there is a pattern for everything, if we learn the pattern, we learned how everything works, and now you're doing that. So don't be scared by thousands and 10,000s of words. There's a lot of words, but you're already basically doing the most important thing. You're learning the way that they work.
Okay.
Okay, let's break down the first word.
Okay. Dictate. Word. Ooh, sorry. Root. Dict. Say, our genes dictate our height.
Okay, very well. Do you know what dictate means?
Like, you say and you determine based on the example, based on the usage.
Okay. So, can you use it in an example, maybe?
The spoon dictates the water's shape. Like, you know that the water doesn't have any shape, right? And when it's added into a spoon, it just turns into the shape of the spoon, like this part.
It's a very interesting example. So profound. Okay, well, for example, did you ever have this happen in the class? Imagine you'll have your Chinese or your English teacher read something aloud and you have to write it down. Did that happen?
No, but once our teacher got mad because we kept yelling and talking, which is all the boys' fault, not me and Melody's fault. And pretty much all the girls' fault. So she said we had our Chinese teacher, which is our main teacher, orders us to write on a piece of paper, to write a lot of, this is the translation, because we are Chinese people, we do write Chinese things, yeah. So she ordered us to write, we do not speak in we do not yell or we do not yell or talk a lot, or yeah, we do not yell or well, I'm not sure what the boys are doing, but once they were yodeling, which is kind of weird. And so we do not yell or be loud. I think you heard that. No, it's okay. They're still arguing. So we do not yell and make our voice and talk with our voices high at recess. And the actual thing she said that she ordered us to write was, I'm not sure, but this is the closest I can remember.
Okay, I think
and we just wrote that, and I wrote that 20 times, and she said, if we write, so it's at noon where we like rest after we eat. So she said, if I finish it in the rest, when we're resting.
Ding?
What?
Well, if if you finish it, I didn't hear what you said after that.
When you finish it while at the resting time, which like we always rest after we eat at noon.
Okay.
You shall only write 20 times. Yes, 20 times of what she said.
Okay.
But if you finish it at home or after the resting time, then you have to write it for 50 times. Like 50 times. Really? Is the teacher
Wow,
gonna
that's
roast
a
us or
lot.
not? Yeah, I made
Wow. Well,
it. Barely.
I don't know what to say. Well, except that school is difficult sometimes, and since the class is over, I want to wish you a happy Chinese New Year and best of luck in the new year. Have fun tonight,
Thanks.
and I will see you in the next class.
Okay, see you in wait, she wants to say something to me.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, she said she knows she's gonna take all of my cookies after we get home to Beijing. And then she said hee hee.
Well, we'll see about that, Fat Gus.
Okay, see you next time.
See you next time.